Hello, everybody. Doing a sound check. This is Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hi, how are you? How are you? I'm Emma.
Hello, I am very good.
Oh, that's good.
I am
Well, I'm just gonna
I'm streaming the
go
I'm
ahead.
streaming the talks on my Twitter. I'm sorry, my YouTube channel as well, so people will be able to see it on the channel.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm just gonna invite a few speakers, and then we can start off now. And also, if you are one of the speakers today, you can request to be put on the speaker, and then I can give you the access. All right. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Well, first, welcome everyone. Well, as the organizer, I just want to say thank you for being here and making this happen. And we're really interested in hearing about your thoughts on what's happening and what will happen. But right now, I'm gonna hand it over to our professional host today, who is a very. Let me just invite to co-host.
Hello. Thank you so much for the invitation. And yeah, we are multi streaming on both our Twitter space and also Binance Live over here. And with a lot of friends already, yeah, we just started our live stream. Let me see over here. And we already have, I think, probably already have over 1,000 friends joining to our live streaming right now. And so I'm opening my mic both on Binance Live, Oliver's Live Show, and also at Twitter Space over here. And we are also featured on the front page of Binance Live. So really appreciate the support from Binance Live as well. And well, this is Moonlight and from Oliver's Live Show. Also, yeah, really glad that we have a lot of guest speakers over here to participate today's AMA. And during today's session, we're going to give away a lot of prizes. So as always, friends, if you go to our host Twitter handle over here, it's Power Swap. Okay, so if you just find Power Swap, POWERSWAP, and then POW, Power Swap POW, and then you're going to see today's event poster. And then thank you for the clapping hands. And then if you help us to share, like, retweet the event poster, then you will have a chance to win your individualized prizes. And now I see that we already have several of our guest speakers over here, right? So how about let's follow our posters order and to invite our guest speakers to introduce themselves. And friends, I'm also sharing screen at our Binance Live over here because it's a video streaming, so you all could see that I'm sharing screen. I'm sharing PowerSwap POW's official Twitter handle and also the poster over here. So help us to like, retweet, leave comments, and then you have a chance to win your individualized crypto boxes. And now we would like to invite Jack to introduce yourself. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, thank you very much for hosting me. My name is Jack Levin. I was an early Google employee. I started in Bitcoin in 2011, was mining Bitcoin when it was about $1, mined Bitcoin for about 3 years. Uh, got really into Ethereum space afterwards. At the same time, I was running multiple startups. I was running imagehack.com, followed by vivefrog.com that was hosting images for Twitter. That was like the big thing there, so mobile images. And then inventify.com was image hosting and infrastructure for the retail space in e-commerce, online e-commerce. And just recently, I would say about 8 weeks ago, I have launched Zen Crypto, which is uh, basically launched from Fair Crypto Foundation. uh, Crypto that's free. All you need to do is a little bit of gas, and you can mint your free Zen. It's an educational token. It also is a social token. It brings in people into the crypto space to mint Zen together and introduces those people to the first principles of crypto, which is self custody, decentralization, everything blockchain, open source, so on and so forth. So that's kind of my story.
Thank you so much, Jack, for the intro. Wow, it's an amazing story. And friends, be sure to give Jack a follow. And next, I see that we have our next speaker, Crypto Kindness. Hello, welcome to the space. Could you?
Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for having me on today. Thank you, PowerSwap, for in the invitation, and certainly to Jack for inventing what is an amazing project with Zen. So my name is Jeff. My YouTube channel is called Crypto Kindness. I believe that providing education and support for people that are new to crypto is very important. I've had the distinct pleasure of working with Jack through a different community, got to know him, got excited, and partnered up with helping him bring awareness about Zen. And today I'm just really excited to be on and learn as well as to what the ETH proof of work chain is going to be doing, and especially how PowerSwap is going to be building and bringing utility and value to Zen as well. So thank you for having me.
Thank you. If my Wi-Fi sold it off, please pardon me because it's sometimes happens due to I think my dormitory's Wi-Fi connection is not that well. And let me see, over here we have several guest speakers joining us. I'm going to follow the order from our poster over here. So the next is our guest speaker from NSwap. Hello, greetings, and could you please introduce yourself? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. And first of all, PowerSwap, thanks a lot for inviting us. And it's my honor to be here. And also, Moonlight, it's great to be in the same space with you again. So I'm Shine's global marketing manager from NSwap. NSwap is a multi-chain NFT marketplace for NFTs, GameFi, and metaverse projects. And we also have launch pads that helps projects to get more exposure and promotion, a raffle tool to win whitelists and airdrops from different NFT projects. And we are also one of the first NFT markets that supports ESW and launched our own projects called Aggie and Snelly. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to share our thoughts today and learn from everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. And over here today, we have a lot of guest speakers on the stage. And so, friends, if you are on Binance Live and cannot see us, you can come to Twitter and find us. We have founder of Zen Crypto, and we also have ETHW initiator. We also have crypto investor and coach, and also crypto investor and YouTuber. Yes, so it's an amazing space over here. Now we would also like to invite over here. I see that we have Calvin. Hi, Calvin. Could you please also introduce yourself? Thank you.
Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm co-founder of PowerSwap. Today, or another co-founder, Ima, will represent our project. Okay.
Thank you so much, Calvin, for the intro. And next, we would like to invite. So far on the stage, I also see that a friend has been waiting for, co-founder and CEO of Annoying Ducks. So, do I pronounce it correctly? Duckstradamus. Correct me if I pronounce it wrong. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. My name is Jonah Berglund, and I'm the CEO and a co-founder of Anonymous. And what we do is next-gen identity verification through a combination of still frame, OCR, and video technology with live facial mapping. And then we use that to promote pseudonymity or anonymity in some cases on our decentralized application to help businesses contract the right employees short and long term, to help marketers interact and remain anonymous or pseudonymous at the very minimum, and really promote DeFi in the space. But thank you, PowerSwap, for having us on. I'm really excited to learn a lot about you guys as we go cross-chain and learn more about ETH.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Twitter space and also both Binance as well. And yeah, because today is kind of like multi-streaming, so we have a lot of audience. And for friends who just joined us, today we are co-hosting an event with PowerSwap and other guest speakers from different projects, and we're discussing how to build sustainable projects that benefit users. And if you haven't help us to share, like, and retweet, also leave comments to this poster. Please be sure to find Power Swap POW's official Twitter handle over here. You're going to see the amazing poster, right? Kind of like super powerful and strong, right? And also, give us a like, retweet, and also leave comments. Later, we're going to start to draw crypto boxes to our lucky winners. And next, I see that on the stage, we also have a friend. This is Shibo Token. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Yeah, could you please introduce yourself? It's a very, very cute puppy over here. Thank you. Okay, if the speaker is quite busy right now, that's okay. We are going to continue our session, proceed our question, and then later we will invite more of our guest speakers to introduce themselves. And so our topic today is that we would like to learn how could MT through lower price or free mint, like to provide long-term sustainable benefits to our NFT holders. And that's also starting from according to the poster order. Okay, so can Jack share your opinion? Thank you.
Are we talking specifically about the free mint in general, or is it the Zen specific question?
Well, it's up to you. Like you could like framing or lower price NFTs in general, or you could Thank you.
Okay. Well, I would say there's all kinds of market conditions. There's the macro market conditions when people are in the bull market. There's a lot of FOMO. Everybody's buying everything and driving up the price. Now, usually it's short term. Sometimes it lasts maybe 6 months, but in my book, this is short term as well. And then there's the macro conditions such as crypto winter, bear markets. Nobody's buying anything, and the price obviously plummets 90% or something like that. So this is common to crypto. And that is what's the most dangerous about crypto, is that when people first get into crypto, they are often invited by their friends, and they're seeing people making money. They get excited, and they usually enter into crypto space at the wrong time when the excitement is all-time high. And they end up losing a lot of money, and then they just leave the crypto space and they never come back because, well, they lost a lot of money. They think it's not for them. They think it's a lot of gambling, and it is kind of true. When you do gamble a little bit when you don't look at fundamentals and you just chase the price. So one of the ways to start any project that I feel that would be successful is to give people an ability to get into a project very, very slowly at the ground floor. Now, at the ground floor, uh, what I mean is that people get an equal opportunity to receive their crypto or even make it themselves. Like, for example, in case of Zen, everybody's minting their own Zen for themselves. it's free, and then should you decide to give it the price and somebody buys it from you, then you're the market maker yourself. So this type of engagement is a little bit easier for the regular people that are, I think there's 95% of population that haven't touched crypto, that would get into crypto and feel like they're actually making their own crypto themselves. They're not buying it from the market. They don't have to. They have an option, of course, to do it, but in the design, if something is free, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have value. It just means that you don't have to pay somebody for it. You just pay a little bit of gas towards the network's security and to validate the blocks to the validators, make the network more secure, and receive your crypto. So it's almost like a game that you're getting into, and you're not plugged into the market fluctuations, so that you don't have to time anything. You can just ex- uh, play and examine the mechanics of blockchain. So this is, I think, is one of the better approaches for the new people. That's what I think.
Thank you so much, Jack, for sharing your thoughts. And friends, now we are talking about how can the benefits by MT low prices or free mint last longer. And over here we have a lot of guest speakers from various projects and they are Web3 builders. So if you are at our Twitter space, be sure to give us a follow. And next we'd like to bring microphone to our Crypto Kindness. Hello, could you please also let us know about your personal thoughts in terms of this question. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. I agree a lot with what Jack said in terms of people coming into the market, usually at the wrong time. People that are new to cryptocurrency tend to not pay much attention until the bull market has reached a fever pitch. The price of everything is too high. That's when they get in, they lose money, and they have a bad experience. And what is really unique to the free mint projects, such as Zen or any other NFTs or anything that's a free mint option, is it gives these people an opportunity to get in with a very, very low barrier of entry in terms of price. It's just the price of a gas fee. And therefore, they can come into blockchain, come into cryptocurrency, and learn with a very, very low risk profile. And if people have a better experience early on with cryptocurrency, then they'll be more likely to stick around and help the space grow as a whole. I firmly believe that cryptocurrency and blockchain are the future of finance and many other things. And so, providing an opportunity for the 95% of the world that isn't currently exposed to blockchain, providing them an opportunity to get in with minimum risk and a low barrier of entry cost through free mint projects is what I believe the most important thing we can be doing to increase adoption and awareness of blockchain.
Thank you so much for sharing the information, from Crypto Kindness. And friends, if you just join us, we are talking about how can the benefit brought by anti-low prices or framing last longer as sustainable, ways to, help us to receive benefits to our NT holders, right? And now we would like to bring microphone to next guest speaker is Sunny from NSwap to share your opinion. Thank you so much.
Hi, thank you. So I think how to sustain a free mint project, it's a question that a lot of free mint projects are asking all the time. And most free mint projects can only be hot for a day or two and then it just dies. Everyone, both the project and the collectors, are looking for some quick money, and the project doesn't really have a long roadmap and thought through plan, and the collectors are not really attached to the project at all. So I think the key is to build more connections between projects and the collectors, and the project can keep stimulating and exciting the collectors. So for example, we just had our own platform project called Aggie, and it was a free mint project. More than 67,000 Aggies were minted at that time, and we kept it mysterious. No one knew what was going to happen, but later people find out, okay, this egg actually doesn't hatch at all. But what they get is a Snelly airdropped to their ESW address. After that, there is awakening portion also airdropped, and you can use a Snelly and an awakening portion to create a crazy Snelly. And of course, there's more. You can get different badges by interacting in and swap for listing, buying, selling, inviting new users. And you can also feed these badges to your crazy Snelly and level up. And later we still have more plans to go. I think in this way, users think it is kind of like a game. There's always something new that excites them. We don't publish the whole roadmap in the beginning. In this way, we are open to all kinds of possibilities. And also during this period of time, we also listen to our users. If they provide good advice, we can also add this into our roadmap and create something actually benefits all our users. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sunny from Enso, for sharing your opinion. And friends, so far we have over 3,000 views from our audio reception on Binance Live, and we also have over 200 audience over here. And if you are looking at the Twitter space, please help us to fill out. There's a form over here, and you could see the link. It's already pinned on the top of the Twitter space. And we are going to close this Google form right after the ending of this today's event. But if you could fill out the form, during today's session, then you will have, opportunity to receive power, surprise airdrop provided by our Power Swap POW. And thank you so much for sponsoring today's event as well. And next, we also like to bring microphone to Emma. Hello, Emma. Could you please also share your personal opinion in terms of how can the benefit roll by NP low prices or free mint last longer? Thank you so much.
Oh, hi, thanks. Hi, I'm Emma, one of the co-founders of PowerSwap. So we're one of the top 3 DEX on Ethereum Po. But today it's really about, learning about what other people, especially the guest speakers, what their thoughts on this issue. So actually, for this question, this is a question that our team is really interested in because we've been following Jack since he launched Zen, and we really like the idea. He's making it accessible for everyone to be participants in this game. I know some of my friends who were not really considering doing cryptocurrency or investing, actually getting involved. But we also wonder. So this is more like a question to Jack now. I also wonder how did you get into this? What was your vision, or what was the purpose of you launching Zen? And where do you see it, like what future do you see Zen is doing? Like, what do you expect of from launching of Zen?
Sure, excellent question. Thank you. So I've always been excited about crypto and what it can do for the world. The biggest problem that I have seen in the crypto communities today is that they're very insular and very, I would say, have very tight revolving doors. It's very difficult to be in one community and then learn about other things because there's a lot of tribalism and maximalism. And what I was thinking, what if there was a project that could be friendly to everybody, no matter what, and especially to people that are getting into crypto. And I felt that uh, the crypto world could really help with acceleration of engagement of regular people. And I also thought that the Bitcoin original white paper, as written by Satoshi, had a lot of good points, where he said Bitcoin has been originally designed as peer-to-peer cash. It's literally in the title of the white paper. And looking at the last 10 years of the development, I felt that most of the projects are uh, not really following the original ethos and the tenets of the early blockchain design. Most of the time, people are motivated by making a lot of money relatively quickly. They raise money from investors. They want return on investment. It's all about buying and holding for a long time. But it isn't about adoption. So adoption is usually comes by engaging people with the price action. And so I felt that if we look at the world from a different lens, and we can basically say, look, this is very similar to Bitcoin, to early Bitcoin, except it's on Ethereum. Nobody has any ability to turn it off. The project is open source, it belongs to the community, and it's being brought into life by the community. It could really become the people's coin or people's crypto that Bitcoin struggled to become. And that was the original thinking, is that how to design an interesting enough tokenomics within the smart contract to address the early first principles of crypto, and at the same time make it interesting by adding things like social minting. So the more people mint, the more mint you get. Also things like staking, where you can stake for 1,000 days and you receive 20% by staking your Zen. And there's various other interesting things. There is also difficulty. So Zen runs for 8 years, and then after 8 years, you cannot really mint so much anymore, and it becomes very disinflationary, and essentially very similar to how Bitcoin was designed, except Bitcoin has very hard limit, 21 million Bitcoin. Zen does not have it. But the amount of Zen that you'll be making after 8 years is going to be maybe 10 to 20 Zen per day. Comparatively to today, it's 50 to 60,000 per day. So it is a long-term uh, game, kind of a crypto game that people can play, and they shouldn't really feel that they're late to the project. So there shouldn't be any FOMO. Like I would say, within the first 2 years, if you mint some Zen for yourself, you will be participating in the potentially world's largest cryptocurrency that is the easiest to.
Sorry. Hey everyone, can everyone hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. No
Yes.
worries, Emma.
Sorry, I think I accidentally muted everyone.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, Jack. Yeah,
Yeah, so
please
just
continue.
to conclude, I feel like this project has no FOMO. It's very friendly. It follows Bitcoin, and it educates people on how to use blockchain safely without losing a lot of money. And it also helps to secure blockchain by having people only pay gas, so that the validators have reasons to secure the network and reasons to exist in the bear market. So I think it's friendly to everyone, and I think within 3 to 4 years, we may be at 100 million wallets, maybe 100 million users. We don't know. But if we are, then it is very likely that the world outside of crypto will start accepting Zen as digital currency. And there will be adoption just by the size of the community.
Thank you so much, Jack, for answering Emma's question. And over here we have, wow, close to
Sorry,
4,000.
sorry, Moonlight. Can I add one
Yeah,
more
sure. Go
question?
ahead. Go ahead.
Um,
Of course.
yeah. So just wondering, it's also a question to Jack. In theory, is there the maximum amount of Zen that can be distributed? Can
I can hear you.
Hello? Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
So on the question of the is there a limit to Zen? There's
Yep.
no limit to Zen. However, you're limited by the amount of gas you have to pay. So people can argue that Zen is unlimited. However, you do not have unlimited money to pay for gas. Therefore, it
Yeah.
is limited by gas. It's also limited by the number of transactions that can be executed, and it's
Mm-hmm.
limited by the time parameter. So the time parameter is about 3,000 days or about 8 years. That
Mm.
is where the limitation of the daily mint comes from.
Yeah.
So it is slowly declining in emissions and increasing difficulty daily. So I would say it is unlimited on from the mathematical perspective, but from the practical perspective, it is very limited because people do not have unlimited resources to mint Zen.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Jack. I just want to add, like, we're really big fan of yours. That's why you can basically trade, get Zen on PowerSwap for free. And we've been, like you talked about before, it's really good to engage the users with cryptocurrency. So we've been using to engage users on our platform. So yeah. So in on that regard, thanks. Yeah, I'll just pass it to Moonlight now.
Thank you so much, Emma and Jack. Well, that's a very, very nice discussion. And well, before I pass microphone to Docs, I also wanted to let our audience know that today we are giving away a lot of prizes other than the crypto boxes and also individualized boxes drops over here at our live streaming. We are also going to provide prizes for friends who fill out our forms over here. So friends, some friends asking where can I find the form? It's very simple and easy, a few steps. So if you are on Binance Live, then please go find PowerSwap, POWERSWAP, and then POW, the official Twitter handle, and then scroll down. Okay, first you are going to see the pinned tweet. It's our poster right here, right? So if you could help us to like, retweet, and leave comments, then you have a chance to win individualized boxes. And then going down again, here is the form. So fill out the form to get Power Surprise airdrops. Okay, and the link will close right after our event ends. And this link is also pinned on the top of today's Twitter space right here. So if you are listening, be sure to also click on this form and fill out the information over there. And next, we'd like to bring microphone to Docs and yeah, also sharing your opinion. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll keep mine short, and I appreciate everyone's insight. The concept is fairly new to me of free to mint, and I think we already touched on some really heavy points in that. How do you control the transactions to make sure that no one can mint a ton and dilute the market and then sell off, really causing some level of rug? And I think Jack, you found a really good way to mitigate it. But I'll point out that I think one of the major flaws early on in crypto is giving people the peer-to-peer network, giving peers the ability to have a say in how the network is built and how it's dictated. And I think the gentleman from InSwap really hit the nail on the head in that people's opinions count. And even though it's not a DAO, there's some level of expectation of voting rights and network building through a peer to peer network. So it can grow to a point where people want to use it. And it's not always our vision as the creators of what people want to use it. And I think that's the beauty of DeFi is that a peer to peer can actually take it a direction they want. So this has been enlightening. Thank you guys.
Wow, thank you. This is really short and sweet with lots of information. And I'm glad that this space and our live streaming over here on Binance Live are both recorded, right? So I can always coming back and then listen again or watch again. Okay, and we are going to started to draw our first giveaway. So friends, I know some of you are not watching our video live streaming on Binance Live. That's okay because I wanted to make sure that all the drawings are open and transparent and everyone could see it and it's all recorded, right? So over here we have over 200 likes and 178 retweet and also 165 messages left over here. So I'm going to start it to give away. Wow, over here 214 likes already. Thank you all for your support. And Emma, I am scrolling up and down my screen. Okay, those are the over 200 friends who like our post over here. And when you think it's about time to stop, tell me to stop. Okay, let's see who will be the lucky winner. and it's all being recorded and being shared on the screen over here at
Okay.
our Binance
Yep.
Live. So let me know when it's time to stop. I'm keep scrolling up and down of the friends who like
All
our
right.
over
Stop.
here. Okay, I'm stopping. And so far over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 friends on my screen right now. So between numbers 1 to 7, could you please pick a lucky number between numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Let's go with number 2.
Number 2. 1 and 2. Oh, this is a new friends. Nazma Shakib. Congratulations. Please leave your Binance Pay ID. And well, after I finish all my works today, I have non-stop marathon works from like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and then
Wow.
all the way to it's 11:37 a.m. Eastern time right now. Yeah, and congratulations to Nazma's winner. Be sure to leave your Binance Pay ID, and after I wrap up all my work, okay, well, probably after another 5 hours, I will airdrop your individualized token airdrops to you and also to friends. Okay, everyone over here, we have prize for everyone. Okay, over here, if you fill out this form, this Google form, okay, shared from our PowerSwap POW, just click and fill out the form during today's event. Then you will also have chance to receive extra surprise from our PowerSwap POW. And friends, be sure to do it quick because this form will be closed when our event ends as well. I hope I can find time when I am hosting the event because I also want to get it. Thank you all so much for your support and keep helping us to like, share, and retweet the poster for more chances to win because we're going to keep dropping and keep drawing more prizes. Thank you all so much. Okay, and now I'm going to bring microphone back to all of our guest speakers over here. And friends, if you are just new to our event, we are talking about how to build sustainable projects that benefit users. So this is definitely great to hear from different project teams, right? To learn from them as well. And next, we would like to talk about how ETHW competes with the new or other already exist public chains to get more high quality projects and users recognition. And first, we'd also like to bring my phone to Jack as well. Thank you.
I think wait a minute. I think this question
Sure.
this question is prepared for Chandler. But maybe we can wait for
Okay.
1 minute. Yeah, because
Sure.
this question is for ETHW.
Sure. So I'm going to wait when Chandler is here to bring the question to him.
And I think Wagmi 33 can also answer this question. Maybe
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Can you hear me,
Alan is
Alan?
here. I think
Raise
he's
your
still
hand.
connecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still connecting, so we might be able to invite him to talk later. And how about Kevin? Could you please send me some messages to let me know who are more suitable to answer which questions? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think Wagmi 33 maybe can answer this question because they are the team behind ATHW. I think, but Alan just told me he is driving, so I'm not sure if he's convenient to answer.
Yes, I'm like I'm also I'm able to talk a little bit right now. But definitely like not for too long. But yeah, it's very happy to be here to to have this very active conversation with the Power Swap community. Yeah, we have been like working together to create a very vibrant ecosystem for ETHW. So far, we have at least over 100 projects going on. actively building. That's only ETHW was only born in a little bit over 30 days ago, right? So that's amazing. And we have already seen a lot of phenomena, right? Especially XEN. I am pretty sure you guys probably have talked about XEN in this space before I joined. But yeah, if someone could help me give a quick recap of what's the latest updates about XEN, that would be great. Because I missed the first half hour of the conversation. Yeah, I see the XEM founder is also here. Just say hello to Jack. And as far as I have heard, the active address of XEM related wallets on ETHW already exceeded the ones on ETH. So that maybe maybe ETHW is the real or best home for XEN. Jack, what do you think?
What do I think about? I kind of missed that question. The better home for for XEN or Zen. What do you mean by better home?
Yeah, better home meaning because XEN is the cost for minting XEN is mostly by burning gas, right? And burning gas is maybe a more natural phenomenon related for a POW chain. So maybe XEN, can find it a more natural fit on a POW chain. That's
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I mean, so far, we have seen very strong adoption for Zen on Ethereum POW. There's almost 5 million wallets have participated. It is almost as much. I mean, pretty much as much as Binance. So the activity on Ethereum POW has been very, very, very strong. I think it's definitely helpful to the miners. There have been reports that the miners are now receiving 35% more in ETHW when it comes to rewards. So that's great. That makes Ethereum POW more interesting to be a miner in. So miners definitely benefit. It also makes the network more secure. So that's good. But I would argue every network benefits, even the proof of stake network benefits as well. For example, in case of Ethereum, we have burned at least $8 million worth of Ethereum. So that helps the Ethereum users, obviously, because Ethereum is now becoming deflationary, and it's also great for the crypto space in general because everything is pretty much Ethereum based, with some exceptions like Polkadot and Cardano. But whenever the world notices that something interesting is happening, like Ethereum becomes deflationary, that's great for every chain because it brings the attention back to blockchain technology, and we're glad that we're helping to make the news and to make everybody more successful. So that's what I think.
Thank you
Yeah, it's
so
great to
much.
know your perspective. I actually personally used the power swap yesterday to swap some of my ETHW to XEN. I forgot about the price, right? Because I was just doing the experiment. Now I become an extra owner of XEN other than the ones that I already submitted in the waitlist. And the power swap experience is pretty smooth, as expected. So it's really nice to have a reputable, solid builders like PowerSwap on ETHW, and we also, as Westminster Street Foundation, is also very happy to have some collaboration with PowerSwap. Yes, my pleasure.
Yeah, glad to hear that there are collaborations between the projects, and thank you for sharing the views of your opinions over this topic as well. And next, let me see. So our next question, I think this is going to for Jack, right? Because we would like to learn about the Zen follow-up plans. And so microphone to Jack. Thank you. And Calvin, if this question is all the other questions are designed for other people, please be sure to let me know because I wanted to
I
know
think
the
I think
correct person.
maybe we can talk about hacks because I'm a fan of hacks and I know Crypto Ken is also a fan of hacks because he made a lot of video talking about hacks and hacks. I think hacks is very successful for building sustainable projects and the price also raised a lot, maybe thousands times. So I want to ask crypto companies to share some information about hacks and what can we learn from this project.
Sure.
Okay, help me understand a little bit more what you would like to learn about.
About the model or the system or the community building. I know they have very strong community, and as I also know they will launch their founder will launch a new chain, a post chain.
Sure. Okay. Respectfully, I will briefly answer your question. I don't want to detract from the point of today's space, which is ETH proof of work and Power Swap and Zen. But it is a very good question. There are a lot of similarities in Zen crypto and Hex in the sense that both are built on first principles of crypto. Um, and the hex community is very, very strong and very powerful, and one of the things that really helps with crypto adoption is to have a strong community, and certainly that is something that hex has. For those that aren't familiar, hex is a staking coin. It's discussed and similar to a I guess certificate of deposit from a bank. It does work a little bit differently, but it's basically similar to Bitcoin with a proof of work chain. So it's a very strong community. Anybody that is interested in it, I would recommend doing a little bit of research. I do believe in the project. It has had a lot of success since launch. Very similar to most coins in the bear market here, it has experienced about a 90% dip. But if you had staked your hex when you bought it, you're earning trustless yield during this downtime, and the price will come back up. So there is a new layer one being launched by the founder, but I don't want to get too much into that because I want to make sure we keep the focus on the point of today's space, which is ETH proof of work. So I appreciate the question. I hope that answered it as best I could.
Okay, thank you. And what do you think? Why people have so much confidence about tax? Because I heard maybe some the average staking period is more than 1 year. I'm not sure if I'm right or not. Why people have so much confidence on this project?
My
Well,
question. Okay.
no, please go ahead. Please speak.
Sorry, my question goes to Jack. I'm a strong believer in Zen, and I believe Zen is going to be one of the coins that are going to cross over blockchains because Zen is available on all chains. But what I'm concerned about is the bridge. Is there a bridge being built, and when do we think the bridge is going to be out? That's my question.
So on the question about the bridges between the blockchains, we're not building a bridge. because that's not what we do. We're building crypto that's acceptable by the world. Bridge technology has been done and designed by many other people smarter than us. They specialize in bridges. There is one interesting project called Stargate. It uses layer zero protocol. It allows the atomic swaps between chains. Our primary purpose for this year is to get as many people as possible introduced to Zen on all of the chains. And then those people can choose to swap Zen from, let's say, Ethereum to Binance and back. There's a difference between gas prices between Ethereum and Binance. It's about 15 times cheaper to mint Zen on Binance. So my expectation that people that mint on Ethereum will be able to sell their Zen for 15 Zen. So single Zen can be sold for 15 Zen on Binance just by using something like SushiSwap, cross-chain SushiSwap that uses layer zero Stargate protocol. And I think as more people get into different blockchains, the necessity for better bridges will become even more important. And I think we will have an extendable use of Stargate and maybe some other technologies that will allow people to freely move their digital assets between chains.
Okay, thank you very much. But can we have a link to Stargate so I can check that out later?
Yeah, just Google Stargate layer zero.
Okay, thank you very much.
Google has all the links.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, yeah, for asking and answering those questions. So, Calvin, what's the next question that we should discuss about? Keep talking about like number 4 or number 5 over here on the list.
Yeah, I just would like to have Crypto Cantonese finish his answer.
Of course.
Please remind me the question that you asked at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, I know most of people have very um, um, very much confidence about hacks because I heard about the average staking period is more than 1 year. So I'm curious why people have so much confidence about this project and what can we learn as a project and what can we learn as a new chain from hacks.
That is a great question. The one thing that it drives the confidence of the hex holders is something that's called a T-share rate. And the T-share rate becomes more and more scarce on a daily basis as people end their stakes. So get it as a staking protocol. You lock up your coins for a fixed amount of time, anywhere from 1 day to 5,555 days. And depending on how many of the hex coins you lock up, um, there's a certain number of coins that it takes to create a T-share, and every time stakes end, that rate goes up. So it is somewhat of a deflationary. It's a little bit difficult to explain in a short period of time here. So I would encourage anybody that's interested in this to perhaps visit hex.com or hex.info or go.hex.com, which is the DApp that you can connect your wallet to. But all the stats pertaining to the T-share rate, the interest paid per T-share, all of that information is there. But to very pointedly answer your question, the T-share rate is a deflationary component of the staking protocol, and that is what drives the value over time. So, yeah, I hope that answered your question, and certainly there's some resources there that you can learn more about. Or please also feel free to reach out to me, maybe after this call, and we could talk more.
Okay, thank you very much.
That is great. Thank you so much for sharing that. And once again, friends, friendly reminder, if you are listening or watching today's event, be sure to fill out the form that's pinned on the top of today's Twitter space. Or if you are on Binance Live, be sure to also go to our PowerSwap POW's official Twitter handle. Then you will be able to find the Google form. And once you fill it out, you will later have a chance to receive more prizes from our Power Swap POW over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's time to draw our next prize giveaway. So after some discussions, we are going to drop individualized crypto box airdrops right here. And friends, if you are new to our Oliver show over here, wow, so far we have over 7,100 views. Thank you for all your support from around the world. And I believe we are probably, yes, we are number one most watched live streaming on Binance Live's recommended live session over here. Thank you for your support. So definitely need to draw boxes. Over here we have 47 quote tweets, 250 likes, and 172 retweets, and also hundreds of replies. Yeah, right under this poster. So how about let's invite Jack. I'm going to scroll up and down of the retweets over here. And when you think it's time to stop, let's just stop. And we will only have a small number of friends left over here. Then it's going to be easier to pick. So I'm scrolling up and down. When you think it's time to stop, you can just say stop. And we wanted to share screen to everyone so it's transparent and it's open. It's real drawing and real prize giveaways. But it might take me about 5 more hours until I could proceed to drop all the tokens because I still have other jobs to do. Thank you for your patience. But all the
I
it's
just
time to
wanted to mention I have about 2 minutes left to go for the spaces because I have another Twitter Spaces started. So
sure.
anything in conclusion that you guys wanted to ask, I'd like to take an opportunity to answer if you want.
Sure, thank you so much. And Jack, just let me know when it's time to stop because I'm still scrolling up and down of my screen of the friends who help us to retweet. Over 176 friends retweet this poster.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks for being here. We're not gonna hold you, from going to the other one. Thank you for answering all the questions, and we have all the confidence in Zen as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. So, for people who want to learn more about the Zen project, please go to zen.network. That's where you can find Zen on 7 different networks. You can mint it for free. You can choose a network and chain that you like. You can go to Binance, you can go to Avalanche, you can go to Ethereum Proof of Work. So, you can play with all the different types and flavors of Zen. You can also look and see all of my videos that I have ever done on jacklevin.com. And you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Jack Levin. I have all the links on my Twitter profile as well. Thank you.
That
Thank
is
you.
brilliant.
Thank
That
you,
is
Jack. Thank
brilliant.
you for your supporting.
Thank you so much. Yeah, be sure to come back to our event again.
Absolutely.